I guess EA is back to its former self with this one, because Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is coming out in one day. You know, the remaster of the original game that came out 14 years ago. And the devs even posted, we can confirm we're not using AI. We will get back to that later. People who played the OG were excited as fuck, because it's been 14 years and now they're getting an HD remaster. But a few days ago, a leak happened, and not just a small one. The entire current state of the game was leaked for some people by legit just changing the file name of the original exe to replanted, which, you know, was pretty much the finished game, and people started finding out a lot of issues. First off, the biggest one, the game runs like absolute shit, which honestly isn't a surprise, because turns out the developers chose to use the mobile version as a baseline to remaster rather than the already existing PC version of the game. Also, calling this a remaster is giving it a lot of credit. This is more of a port than anything else, leading to a bunch of bugs, glitches, and the game running badly and sometimes looking like this. And they rebuilt the entire game based on assets that were made for a phone. As you could imagine, the assets weren't HD, but the game is supposed to be remastered in HD. So, what is their solution to this problem? Of course, they don't rehire the original artists of the game, who, by the way, are also ready publicly to work for the game again. No, they use AI upscaling to make the assets look HD. We can confirm we are not using AI, which is a method that basically guesses how an image is going to look if it was bigger. The other way, and the better way honestly, is just to redraw the assets, because otherwise they are going to look either very bad or highly pixelated, making it look low quality and off, with assets that are truly not difficult to draw. It took me 2 minutes to make this shit. Does he look a little lost? Yeah, but I'm also not employed by them. So this remaster of a phone game instead of the PC game, you can buy for $20, which is 4 times the original price. It comes with 2 new game modes that were legitimately just game modes scrapped from the original, bugs, AA upscaling, graphic errors, and yeah, that's about it. Ah, no, sidebars if you're trying to play in full screen.